What's up, y'all? Hold on before I get started on this here. I want to show y'all something real quick. Last night it was supposed to get down to 30. It only got down to 34. Tonight it's supposed to go down to 29, but I don't trust that it's gonna go down to 29. I think I've talked to y'all, at least not at my house. I think I've talked to y'all about all this when you live in a very mature neighborhood with mature trees. So if you buy some property and you trying to buy in a neighborhood, but you still want a garden, I kind of tell you to get a mature neighborhood, but I know everybody can't do that. So, you know, mileage may vary. But when we get those just a few degrees under freezing, usually don't really bother us too much because these trees are too much of an insulator. And I don't know how many square miles my neighborhood is. It's not a huge neighborhood, but most of the neighborhood has trees like that, which are century trees. That big old pine up there is a century. It's more than 100 years old. That one's more than 100 years old. This oak here is more than 100. I don't know how old this oak is. I would venture to say it's my age or older, so it's at least 40 or more. Same thing with this one. This one may be 50 or 60. That's a sweet gum. It's got to be at least my age. These pines, probably 50. These oaks here, probably 50 years old or so. So these crepe myrtles here too are 50. But yes, so that's why y'all, I ain't been really showing y'all. We got down before. I know I showed the 2 days. Last night we didn't even make it to 31 here. I think somewhere else in my same city, I called somebody and they said they did get down to 31. So like I said, these trees, if you think they don't protect you, they do. So I wanted to show y'all this. Got a new greenhouse. It's up. I'm going to talk to y'all half a second about these greenhouses that you buy online. Now, I'm not going to invest in a super fancy greenhouse right now. Why? Because all of this above me. All this sit up and do limbs, all this stuff falls, it pokes holes in your stuff. Let me show you this frame. This is the other greenhouse frame. You see this bend here? See that? You see that one bent? I think those are the only two places. Now, is this frame still good? Yeah, it is. I'm not going to throw the frame away. What I'm going to do is, remember my arbor up there? I said I was going to weld up. Well, when I decided to get me another greenhouse, this one, I'm going to still take those pieces of metal. See those pieces of metal? Because if I want an arbor, this is too wide in here. From here to here is too wide. So since those, I can take those pieces and weld them. Let me back up so y'all can see. Like for instance, I could weld a piece in here. Weld a piece and make it tighter together. That way the plants will grow on there a little bit better. And another thing I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to cut this frame in half. I'm almost positive. I'm going to cut it dead in the middle because it's too long for where I'm going to put it. I want it to be about this length. So I want it to be from about there to there. That's the middle. So you have 5 braces. This is the middle. I'm going to cut this piece off, slide it over, weld it, and then weld in all that other metal so that those plants can weave themselves easily up in there like that. So, and I know y'all, some of y'all was waiting on that orange chickadee and all that stuff. I know, child, time, life, all that get in the way, but it's going to get done because it's going to get done before it get hot. Because welding is a hot process. And if it's hot outside and the welding is hot and I'm hot, that's too much hot stuff all together. But new greenhouse, I want to talk to y'all about this for half a second. If you're going to go online and get you one of these little, I call them cheap greenhouses. I think this costs $250, $260, something like that. You can catch them on sale on Amazon. They put deals on. But this is the Kingbird. I have had the no-name ones, with the little Chinese names. I have had Quick Tents, Quicktent. I've had Quick Tents. And then this one is by far the best. I'm going to tell you why. So Go Grow, she talked about, she had her greenhouse built, but she know I'm talking about these zippers don't be worth a nickel. Now, I just got this one, and I don't know how long these zippers going to hold up, but what I can tell you is these zippers is much bigger. Look at the hounds and stuff. See, before, first of all, the thing didn't fit good. When you try to zip it up, all the little zippers snap off. It was just all of this rigmarole. This one is much better. I also like it because it's clear. I wanted a clear cover because when I start season here, A lot of times my seeds would get leggy. Now with the clear and it's brighter in here. Remember I used to come in here, sometimes it looked dark. That's because of that green. That's over and done with now. Y'all can see I got potatoes going in there. I got some tomatoes down there too. But I got potatoes and everything. I haven't even had to turn the heater on. These are, remember my starts? I started out chimney. Here's all of them. I haven't moved around to the garden yet because I want to get past this little cold snap right fast. Okay? But everything is cool up in here. It's copacetic. I like this much better. It's got doors on both ends. I prefer that too. I prefer doors on both ends. If you're gonna get one of these cheap greenhouses, I do not recommend doors on one end. Why don't I recommend doors on one end? At least not if you live in the South. You can roll these doors up and there's a screen there. And if you do both doors, when the wind blow, it'll come through here. You get much better air circulation. And you need that in the summertime, in my opinion. When I did not have good air circulation, I started to notice weird stuff in there, like not mold, but you know what I mean? It's just the air wasn't circulating. When the air don't circulate good in the South, it's already humid as hell. And that stagnant air just set, you have a tendency to have mold mildew issues. Whereas if you got air circulating, you don't have them issues. So I do not recommend the one door option. Okay? So back over here to what I was going to show y'all. So in the title of the video, what can you compost? The short answer is everything. You can compost anything from plant material all the way up to humans. Am I telling you to compost humans? I am not. But I'm just saying you can. So why am I doing this video? So somebody brought me by. So this is, first of all, this is my worm bin. I know y'all see a lot of stuff. It was Thanksgiving. I had a lot of onion, a lot of carrot peels. I had a cardboard box there that, you know, I don't know where it come from. It was out on the street. If I see cardboard, I throw it in there. Somebody brought me this food here. This come from, they try to give this food away to the less fortunate. It be already marked down and stuff. You know, when food get close to the expiration date, and then after they can't sell it, then they try to give it to the less fortunate. And while I work to get this open, let me talk to y'all about that. This is why at some point I'm gonna do me an initiative. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me put this down over me. Shit, I can't. That my one hand that I ain't gonna be able to make it. It's cold. This plastic is hard. Too much at one time. Y'all wait till the stuff expires and you can't sell it for money. Then you want to give it to the less fortunate. A lot of time, it's already molding. It's already bad. You see what I'm saying? To me, that's low down. So people will bring it to me because they know that it won't go in the trash. And they know that I will compost it. Hold on, I'm gonna open. I'm gonna get something I ain't got to open. Then not only that, a lot of this stuff, these stuff that, in my opinion, the less fortunate don't need to be eaten no how. A bunch of processed stuff. Look at this stuff. Apple pies and things. I get it, if you hungry, you're gonna eat anything. I get that. But no indeed. No indeed. Now that has some foil on it. So let me get that off the back of there, because that foil is not gonna, metal, that's something you can't compost. I said everything, but I'm gonna tighten it up as we go. Metal, can't compost that. For obvious reasons, that's not gonna break down. And then whoever had this, it was frozen. And that be the part. Like, people kill me freezing stuff. Like, I know you think it still tastes the same when it's frozen. No, it don't. That stuff don't taste the same. Y'all can say what y'all want. Been there, done that. Bread do not taste the same when you freeze it. Sorry. If you're not making bread pudding or something, miss me with that. Y'all hold 1 second. Like I said, one-handed bandit ain't gonna get it with it. It's cold out here too. I need both hands. Oh, okay. So like I was saying, all of this will compost, people. All of this will compost. All this bread, every little bit of this stuff will compost. Every little bit of it will compost with no issues. Worms will eat all this crap with no issue at all. Okay, that box is, you can compost the box as well, and I probably will. I'm probably gonna take that box and lay it down somewhere out here and try to smother me some weeds. Look at this. See this here? This stuff done got, somebody had it and it must have been in the car somewhere. Cause the thing slid, this cake done slid every which way. And it's messed up and it smell bad. See what I'm saying? That's why I say, I know y'all gonna say, you can compost. Yep. It's sitting on a cardboard thing. Don't worry about that. The worms will eat all that. See all this little mess here? And I'm gonna be honest and tell you, the people that go pick this stuff up, I don't even see why they pick it up. Hold on, y'all. One more again. One-handed bandit. I'm gonna double work myself today, ain't it? Double work. I can't even get it in the box. That's how pathetic. Okay, I made that one. One and done. Alright. I know you're going to say, why won't you eat all that stuff? I'm not eating none of that. Look at that Reese. That was a pretty cake. I'm not eating all that stuff, y'all. I don't. This is what I try to tell y'all. A lot of time people, oh, meat is the devil. This is the devil. Sugar's the devil. Processed foods is the devil. Every last bit of that stuff is processed to the nth. You can't really, don't get me wrong. If I was hungry and dying, would I eat it? Yep. I wouldn't sit up and just die. I would eat it then, but I'm blessed enough to where I can pass on that type of stuff. God damn it, why don't this stuff just get in the stuff don't even want me to throw it away. I'm just trying to clean up. Y'all know that song, clean up, clean up. Y'all remember that song? Did y'all sing that song in school? We sung it in school when the teacher wanted us to clean up stuff. Anyway, so that's all that what I'm putting in there. It was some more stuff over there. Now somebody threw out some Happy Turkey Day cards. All this stuff is paper, y'all. Don't try to recycle the plastic. Just the paper. Here go a canned good. I'm gonna have to get a can opener for that. I ain't gonna be doing, but these I'm not gonna compost. Why? This popcorn. What are these? Class. What is this popcorn? What is it? We know it's popcorn, but it's what? Seeds. Seeds. I'm gonna try to grow that. That's why I'm not composting. But can you compost it? Yes, you can. I've never tried to grow popcorn, so I'm gonna try my hand at it. This really is a sin. Okay. Gonna say these crackers. I should have opened up this stuff before I got on the thing, but that was a package of crack. Another reason why I'm not eating a lot of this stuff. A lot of time when they do this stuff, they obscure the date. And I'm gonna get back to what I was saying about that. Some of these people that work for food banks and different organizations, I know you have people who less fortunate, but fight and advocate for those people. Don't allow these grocery stores to give you stuff that's already, if they try to sell something past the date, it's a liability on the store. But they'll give it to the less fortunate, out of date, force you to eat foods that already are processed. But then that are spoiling on top of that. Y'all got to be, I hope y'all follow me and y'all with me. I hope y'all hear what I'm saying. Will force you to eat processed foods that already ain't no good for you, that are going bad, that they can't make money on. These food banks and stuff need to advocate for these people, and advocate that even the less fortunate has a right to have fresh foods, fresh and whole foods. But I ain't gonna preach on that too long. I ain't gonna stand up and preach on that too long. I'm gonna fool with them cards later, but I'm gonna throw this box in the garbage. I'm lying. No. All this plastic and stuff, yes I am. So I'm gonna recycle the cardboard, but I'm gonna throw this plastic and stuff in the trash because y'all, I can't recycle it. But yeah, that's why I say, that's why I'm gonna start me an initiative to where people that are less fortunate, that's one of my main goals with when I buy that land over there. That's one of my main goals, and I'm looking at some other property as well, to where I can go grow fresh foods and sell them to where people, the less fortunate, can get fresh foods and vegetables and not break the bank, because they deserve to have fresh foods and vegetables too. It's not right to sit up and just do people the way they do people, you know. Feed them all this stuff that's spoiling and all of this kind of stuff. It's not right. And just because they're less fortunate, they have to deal with that. That's out of order. It really is. Put this stuff in this garbage. This plastic and stuff. Then all right, I done emptied the box out. I'll flatten that box later. It's cold, I ain't finna do that right now with y'all. That's 16 minutes. I should have had some more. Or I'm gonna put another video right behind this, y'all, okay? So stay tuned. Don't click off. Y'all gonna see what I got in the mail today, okay? All right, so y'all keep watching. All right. Oh no, don't look. Don't stop. Lord have mercy. I'm in the house, y'all. It's cold outside. It's 38 degrees or something. But Uno, wait. Y'all look at Uno. Oh Lord. Anyway, wait. Don't lick the knife. It's too much. It's really too much. Everybody go. Go. Go, children. Go. Oh no, this video is gonna be terrible because of you. Go. He's not vicious, y'all. He just, y'all ever had a dog that like to talk a lot? That's him. He don't never shut up. I know something else. But anyway, Shay sent me a box, y'all. I'm trying to omit, but my children won't allow me to be great. Let me see. I'm trying not to tear the box. Get back, because y'all will lick the knife. I'm not taking nobody to the vet today. That's what's not going to happen. Jesus. Y'all see them. They Iris and Uno standing up here. All in the way. All in. Do it smell like penny? Do it smell like penny? Let me get this. Move, Indy. I gotta cut some more. Don't lick. I'm listening to them playing. Now see, y'all see why I don't film in the house? Can't get nothing done. Can't hear, can't see, nothing. Then when you got sharp objects, they just be okay. So this came yesterday, but I didn't open it up because I said I was gonna film. Ooh. This is some lemongrass. You like it? The dogs like lemongrass. I don't know if y'all know that or not. Y'all see her biting on? You like it, Iris? It's lemongrass. Lemongrass is good for dogs, in case y'all didn't know. Ooh, it's some seeds. Okay, I'll go through that. Get the paper out, which I'm sure they'll destroy. She told me to check the box before I toss it. But I see the seeds. I'm going to check this paper. Make sure there ain't nothing in the paper. I don't think it is. I think that was just a cushion and the stuff. So if y'all don't watch Shay's Urban Edibles, y'all watch Shay's Urban Edibles because she has a wonderful channel and a beautiful garden. And a lot of times, if you ask her, she will give you things, or you can pay for them, I should say. Let me see, Malabar spinach. So Iris, really? So she grew Malabar spinach. So she sent me some seeds. I've never grown that before, so I'm gonna give that a try. Okra seeds, okay. Cause y'all remember, yes, I needed those. Thank you, girl. You remember. More okra. This is Louisiana green velvet. What's this one? Emerald. Okay, I'm gonna try both of those. I'm saving my own seeds, but I don't mind growing other varieties. Motherland, yeah, I needed some more motherland. My motherland okra wasn't about a lot of that. I just sold some Swiss chard, and I got some seeds, but you can't never really sow enough of that. And asparagus. It's good I got some of that too. I planted the asparagus that which comment sent me, Clausen World. And it came up. And then it went away. I don't know what happened. But thank you, Shay. I sure appreciate it. And I'm going to get this lemongrass in a pot. I'm going to get this in a pot real quick. Like, you want to taste Uno? Uno nibbling on it too. Come here, Iris. Come close. Okay, come closer, Uno. Come closer, because I'm not going to turn the camera. Look at him. You want a little piece? Look at that. Look at him. Okay, I'm going to put this in a pot for y'all so they can have lemongrass and I can have lemongrass. So this will be a good, look at it. This will be a good addition to the garden, clearly, because the puppies like it. And I like it too. So, once again, thank you, Shay. Anybody not watching Shay's Urban Edible, y'all be ashamed of yourself. Okay, till next time, me and the lemongrass eating dogs. We'll see you guys.